Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, where you find solutions to all your love and relationship-related problems. And before we begin with today's topic, that is 10 mistakes that destroys a man's love for you, I want you to wait for a second and click that subscribe button below, so that you receive a new video every day. And that way you will also motivate us to make more such videos. Done? Thanks. A lot of people like to talk about how easy it is to fall in love when you're falling in love with the right person. But not a lot of people bring up the fact that it's just as easy to fall out of love with someone. And that's going to be the subject of this video. When you're in a relationship with someone you love, you must always make sure that you're not taking this relationship for granted. You always want to be exerting as much effort as possible into this relationship. You want to be making sure that you are doing whatever you can to make this relationship work. Otherwise, you risk letting your love die like an untended flower in a vast garden. Like any flower, you must make sure that you give your relationship the attention and sustenance it needs to survive. That's why it's absolutely imperative that you always do your best to stay on top of things. You have to be perceptive. You have to have great attention to detail. You have to ensure that the love that you have is one that you always cherish, one that you are always working on for as long as you're in it. The moment that you stop working on your relationship, then you are essentially letting it die. Love isn't something that you go through once and then you're done with it. No. It's a constant work in progress. It's always something that you need to be giving your all to. After all, the best things in life are always worth working hard for. And love really is the best experience in the world that you could possibly ever share with another person. However, a lot of us are still guilty of taking our relationships for granted. We tend to stop paying attention to the details and we fall into a few bad habits that are slowly driving our men away from us. And if you think that you are guilty of a lot of the things that I am going to discuss here, then you need to make a change. You are slowly killing your man's love for you and you might not even be aware of it. 1. You don't show gratitude or appreciation for your man. Your man is always going to want to feel needed in your life. If you fail to make him feel needed, it's going to really destroy his self-esteem and his confidence. Whenever he does something nice to you, make sure that you show him that you're so appreciative of his efforts. 2. You try to turn him into someone he's not. Never make your man feel like he's not good enough for you. Don't treat him like some kind of science project wherein you get to change him up and experiment with him at your own discretion. 3. You don't try to mix things up in the bedroom. Men are sexual creatures. It's biology. And if you're not going to do your best to satisfy his sexual needs, then he's not going to be able to find much physical fulfillment in being with you. 4. You don't treat your man like a real partner. You shouldn't see yourself as someone who is above your man. Yes, he is going to live to serve you if he truly loves you. But that doesn't give you the right to be treating him like some kind of slave. 5. You fail to make him feel like you're still attracted to him. Put some effort into making your guy feel like you still want him. Make yourself more attractive to him too. Let him know that you're still willing to work for his love. 6. You don't allow him to have his time for his own. Never limit a man's freedom and expect him to still want to be with you when it's all said and done. You have to make sure that you still allow him his individuality and his sense of self if you're going to be in a relationship together. 7. You intrude on his phone's messages and call logs. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you get all access to his phones and computers. You still have to be able to respect his privacy as a human being. Don't betray whatever trust he might be giving you. 8. You blame him for all problems in your relationship. It takes two to tango. And a man is going to love it when you are humble enough to acknowledge your own personal faults and shortcomings in your relationship. 9. You constantly stir up drama. Men hate drama. That's the one constant truth of the world of genders. And if you're constantly drawing drama to yourself, if you're constantly attracting drama to your relationship, then he isn't going to want to be with you for much longer. 10. You get mad at him for not being a mind reader. He is going to hate it whenever you assume that he just has to know things about you. He wants you to communicate with him. He wants you to express yourself to him. He wants you to be honest with him. Found this information helpful? Please subscribe to our channel for more such videos. And don't forget to share and like this video. If you have any question, please comment in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.